So, chapter 13 of Evoking Sound. Man, where do I start? As I read the first part about our childhood movement and all of the things that you did as a child, and if you repeat those actions again, they bring back so many memories. And I just, at that point, I thought about quite a few different things in my childhood. Movement. Yeah, what is it about childhood that makes you feel so free? And I don't know. There's like a sense of no worries in the whole world. And perhaps it's just because there's always somebody caring for you, and you don't have to worry about that part. When you get older, there's so many more things to think about, and we get caught up in those thoughts too much, I feel, and we don't go back to that freedom of childhood as often as maybe we should. And maybe that's why it's important when we have children. It's part of the purpose of life to have a family that or even just friends, or pets that enable us to remember and experience that freedom. Though I don't want to say that we want to give our kids and our students freedom to do whatever they want and move however they want, but it's important for us to be aware of the freedom, just like it's important for us to be aware of the space. The 3 different planes I thought were interesting: the door plane, the wheel plane, and the table plane. I don't know, a lot of it is really complicated, and it just makes me I think if I try to think about all these things, it's going to make my conducting worse. So I am just going to, I'll think about 1 or 2 of the things. But the great thing about this chapter is it gave us all these different movements to practice. And it's like improvisation. You need to practice different combinations of notes or melodies, or different, arpeggios in all these different keys, so that when you go up to actually improvise, you're pulling things that you've already done and kind of putting it into a improvised melody or improvised music of some sort. And that's kind of what we've got to do with conducting, is we've got to practice all these different kinds of movements, and then once we feel it or hear it in the music, then we know what we need to do. We feel the movements that need to come after that, and how that's going to help our students be musically aware and perform from their heart. Anyway, it was really, really cool stuff. I really loved everything that I've learned so far, and this chapter was another enlightening chapter.